Yeah,
Canbb was like, Betty came and yelled at me.
He's lying. He's playing both sides, so be careful what you tell him.
You didn't lie. You didn't yell at him, eh?
I didn't yell at him at all.
He's
I
like,
swear. He was in here yesterday having a freak out. He's like, everyone's lying. Everyone's lying. And I was like, what's going on? Because I was in there by myself. And he's like, it's just too much. It's too much. And he went to the shower. So then when you got on the block, I came up to him today and I was like, did you know about this? And he's like, I will not tell you what I knew. This is me playing my game. And if you try and share this, I'm coming for you. And I'm like,
what the?
I'm telling you
What
guys,
the hell?
this guy is not vote on your side. He's telling them that he's going to vote to take you out. And he's telling us that he's voting to keep you. Just be very careful around him. Every crevice in my body is telling me this guy is playing us. And if you run the tapes back, if you heard me yelling, you would know. That's why I'm so traumatized right now, because I feel like we're all feeding into this shit.
We have to break it this week. We have to break it.
Even without him, you still have the numbers. I'm not even counting Herms or Kevin.
Do you think Herms is though? Like,
I don't know. Like right now, it's just like I also
like
need some time to emotionally regulate.
Yeah.
But I'm like telling you, we definitely have Jess on our side.
We have Jess, you,
Jess, Summer, me, Tanisha, Kalina, and Moose.
You think Moose?
100% Moose came to us. He's like, for sure. But regardless, we're still gonna try and milk. We're still gonna make sure Moose, like, obviously have the conversations with JC Lynn or whatever. But I'm just saying, as long as we can stand with these 6, you're good. But
okay.
Kev,
we need Jace, Kev, Moose, or Herman.
Yeah, but even like I think we have a better chance getting Herms on our side than Kev, buddy, because people are like.
Do you think Herms was in on this at all?
Herms told me that he found out about this when they were ironing that girl's dress, he went and whispered. Kyle went and whispered in her ear and said, "It's Josh that's going up." So Herms told me that's when he found out. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just telling you, be careful with Kevin, because he knew yesterday.
He knew yesterday.
Yesterday, buddy. Why the fuck? They're lying.
Everyone knew
lying.
yesterday.
This is what I.
That's messed up.
Don't worry, found out today. I promise you, I'm working overtime. You are staying. Like, by God's grace, there is no fucking way you're leaving. Like, I am so triggered right now, and this isn't even about me, but I'm like.
I just think, like, if we really, I don't want to say this because it looks.
Yeah, like whatever.
Complaining, but like if you look at the optics, it looks really bad if I go home.
And it literally looks like us against them. But you know what? If that's the way it has to be, then it is. Like, you are not going anywhere. What the fuck is Steph good for my game? What is Steph good for any of our games?
Anyone, I know.
Exactly. It's just a lot right now to process because it just happened and we're in this cooking.
Yeah.
I promise you, we are all working extremely hard, and you're going to be here this week.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, tread lightly. Obviously, be nice to Kev, but tread lightly.
Yeah.
He's lying through his teeth. He's playing both sides. We can't have someone like that.
I don't know how they whooped him in though.
Because he wants to feel belonged somewhere. Obviously, he's been isolated. They're telling him you're a number on our side. That's why Kyle brought him into the room to talk to him. And that's
about the Wendy's.
And no, it was yesterday, because then after he had a talk with Kyle, he actually lost it. He lost his mind, because I really do.
So that's probably when he found out.
Exactly. That's why he was like, everyone's a liar. Everyone's a liar. He's like, I can't do this. I can't talk. And then he went to have a shower.
Oh my God, he probably felt so bad with that information because he couldn't say anything. He was just overwhelmed.
And that's why he was like sitting there having lunch with you, and I'm like inside, I'm like boiling.
You're like, this sandwich is not for you.
I know, because I'm like, how dare you eat with a knife?
Okay, but if we want him on our side, we're gonna have to like be super nice to him.
I know, we're gonna have to play him. I personally, like, he told me he's coming for me, so fuck this guy. And I didn't yell. Honestly, I didn't yell. I asked him a simple question.
But like, he could be like the make or break.
As long as we can make sure Moose is on our side, I think JC Lynn's on that side.
I don't know about Moose. Like, I'm not hopeful.
Really?
I was gunning for that veto so hard. He's probably like, screw this guy.
But he's really trying to build trust with T. So I'm really feeling like, and he did come in here right when that happened. He's like, of course I'm on this side. Of course I got you guys. So we really need to massage the relationships with Moose. We got to massage the relationships. I'll leave that to you with Kevin, but be very careful what you're telling this guy.
Okay.
Very careful, because he's like easily flipped.
Okay.
I promise you, you're not going anywhere. We just got to really work.
It's going to come down to Kevin, Moose, or Jace, or maybe possibly Herms.
But you have 5 guaranteed votes, okay? They think they also have your bedmate on their side.
What?
I know, someone told me.
It's ridiculous.
They think that she's going to vote against you. I'm like, are you guys dumb?
The only person I could see them possibly pulling in...
JC Lynn, because of her relationship with Gino.
JC Lynn because of her relationship with
Kevin.
Gino. And possibly Kevin.
But
as long as T and Summer stay strong.
No, we're 10 toes down, buddy. You have 5 solid votes, but we just need to finesse try our best to see Kevin and try our best to work with Moose, because if anything, we can get an extra vote.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And if Herms is on our side, bro, we got 8. Okay, so
He's just so tight with those boys. It's
I know,
just
and
like,
sometimes that also, because remember what he said to me yesterday, but just about me, he was like, I don't know, like, are you
like
gonna,
aligning for one boy versus like 4 strong boys. It's like, I'm not hopeful, but
but we
we'll
still
see
have to
what
play the
happens.
game.
Yeah.
You know, like that's what I'm,
we got a few days.
of
We don't
course.
need to do everything right now.
Exactly.
But I'll
Just
definitely tread a little bit lighter around Kevin, but we have to be super nice to him.
super nice to Kevin, super nice to Moose, and we have to show value to Herms.
Yeah.
We have to show him, do you really think these guys, you're not next? Like,
Yeah.
you're down if you don't.
You're on the outside.
Exactly. We have to draw the line because we have the numbers until we
Like,
get
if you
all
want to
these boys.
win-win, like, don't take them with you.
Exactly.
You're
He's
gonna be
next,
picked
he's
off.
bottom of the totem
He's bottom.
pole. Just try to regulate.
I think with boys, they just all want to be like accepted by the guys. And it's just like a guy's mentality thing. And you see it in so many seasons too. This
Definitely.
is always what happens. The boys form this group that just steamrolls through the house, and then that falls apart near the end. And
Definitely.
then the one at the bottom goes next.
Definitely.
It's not a smart game.
It is not a smart
You might make it the jury, but like,
You're not going to win the game.
no.
Anyway, just chill.
Thank you.
Don't worry, you got this. Just, you got to be calm.
Okay.
And then we're going to get them one by one by one.
I think I have a high emotional intelligence.
Huge EQ.
Yeah.
That's
Your mindset, though, is very strong. That's the thing. Your mindset is
I have a
very
lot of
strong.
feelings. Just after, there's things I like don't want to talk about, like,
Yeah.
especially with Jay leaving last week.
I was just
I-
saying to them, I go, I feel like the optics of it is just, I feel like what
terrible.
what you're thinking is what I literally is like the white man. The white man always comes down to the, whatever optics period that looks.
Yeah.
I think I put way too much oil on this though, but like,
Well, you put enough garlic powder.
I did. Oh, you smell it?
No, it just looks good.
It looks really yummy.
Looks real good.
Well, I was outside, so I need to warm up for this video. Hey, beautiful.
It's fine, but act sad, and I have to fucking convince people I'm voting you out, but I'm never fucking voting you out, ever.
Okay.
Okay? I think it can be swung. We also need to keep it overconfident. How are you with Kevin?
Apparently, it's up in the air, about 50-50. Why do you need to act like you're voting me out?
Because if they think that I'm switching, you're gonna start trying to rally shit. So they need to be overconfident.
I don't think they would be able to rally, though. I think they'll be able to rally if they think they have people that aren't voting for me.
Where the fuck is Kevin at?
I think he's in the backyard.
Do you have enough then without Kevin?
I definitely have 5.
I'm not letting my second queer person leave. I'm not letting another indigenous person leave it. I don't care.
I want to be here.
Did you hear?
This
The
feels
reason
like
I'm laying on my couch
violent.
crying, okay? But like,
This literally feels violent.
lines are gonna be drawn in the sand, and I don't give a shit. I'm not letting another white male like dictate what the fuck I'm doing in this game, but I have to pretend they are, okay?
Do you think that's the best move?
I don't know. It isn't. If you know, like Moose isn't close to me, so I don't know if he's going for you. Like I don't know what the optics are
Oh no, the optics don't look good.
for you to be here.
No, for this situation.
Oh, that's written on the wall. But I'm saying, like, if you think Kevin and Moose, then, like, numbers are already there.
Let's see.
Which mistake on his part. And I'm happy to draw that line.
We have 5 for sure.
I don't know.
I need Kevin, Jace, Herman, or Moose.
You need to be careful about Herman.
Or Moose.
Herman sat me down and was like, can we count on you to vote it out? My boy Kyle. Da-da-da. You need to
Can
be
we
careful.
count on what?
You need to be careful about Herman. Because he sat me down already trying to make sure that I'm in the right place. And said, like, my boy Kyle. Well, we don't know where you're going to lie. This is why I'm like, I need to pretend.
We don't know why you're gonna lie.
Yeah, they think I'm going to flip the vote, which I am. But does that make sense? I need them to think I'm not. like, I don't want you to feel isolated, you know? I don't want you
Yeah.
to feel weird because you're locked up there.
I don't want to feel isolated.
I shouldn't be in a room with you long though. I'm not trying to be paranoid or sus, okay?
Okay.
But I need Cal to think that he has my vote, which he doesn't. And you need to try to convince him of that too. The more overconfident we are going into this vote, like it's gonna blow up, lines are drawn, it's the next HOH to fucking pivotal. There's no fucking way. Steph is fucking rude to me. She's mean to me. She's like, we're laying it on thick right now. It's fucking so transparent. It's not good for my game. And
She seems really confident right now.
that's exactly why we need to keep the confidence up. Yeah, you'll be here next week. Oh, but fuck no, you won't.
I think you just.
It's for like 3 more days that we're not together, and then once those lines are gone, we can all hang out and do whatever we want. Fuck you. Sides are made. Okay?
Okay.
And if people want to be suspicious, then fine. But like, you're my fucking core sibling. I'm not losing another. Okay? And I know you're a real one, so let's lock this shit.
Okay.